But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Oh, here I am. I've got to put myself into the studio. What a numpty. Yeah, Skeptic, I thought you were subbed to me on YouTube. Yeah, it says, because like Skeptics just said on the Rumble side, it says subs only when he clicks on the YouTube link.
It was sub.
Yeah, I thought you were already subbed to me, Skeptic. On YouTube. It's both the same stream anyway. They're exactly the same stream. Sorry?
I've seen him in chat.
Yeah, I've seen you in my chat before, Skeptic. So it should be it must have unsubbed. You must have unsubbed or been unsubbed from me because I always put on my subs only. You know what I mean? I only put it on like it only takes a minute for people to come in, but yeah, it's always been on subs only. Well, for the last 4 months, I've been doing 3-4 months. I've been doing subs only since the trolls and that. Hold on, I don't like it when I'm on my own in the circle. I don't like it. And there's a few people here in the circle going. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, I thought you were sub to me, Skeptic. Anyway, I mean, I'm sure you were before. Anyway, but yeah, it's both. It's the same stream on each side. Yeah, exactly. Derek says I've seen Skeptic here before too. Yeah, so I'm saying Skeptic. Derek's there in YouTube side saying he's seen you there before. I have seen you on YouTube side before, so I don't understand. It's either you've unsubbed or they've unsubbed you. You know what I mean? You know what subs. You know what YouTube's like when it comes to subbing. But yeah, it's always subscribers mode only. I started doing that since the trolls started coming because that means they have to sub. Must be a glitch. Yeah, I was going to say because you are sub to me, bro. You are sub to me.
Yeah.
Weird. Cool. All right. Yeah. This is for the 100 followers special on Rumble. But obviously, I'm doing it on YouTube as well because I've got more on lives. A lot more people come on the YouTube side and then come over to the Rumble side when there's a movie. It's not a movie night. It's movie night tomorrow night, and I've got a stream in the afternoon tomorrow before movie night. Anyway, but after we do a little bit of Jeran, bloody the missing link interview with Jeran, we could watch a couple of episodes of Still Game or something on Rumble. But I'm not being up all night. It's not a movie night, so it's not up all night sort of thing. But yeah, we'll get just get on with it. I think we'll just get on with it. There's only 9 people here at the minute. One in Rumble. But it's all good. Actually, let's see if anybody else comes in, because usually people come in about 10 minutes. I'll put on a few of Jim's.
Mr. Ada.
He's not here at the minute. I can't see him, but I'll put on a few of Jim's observations as usual. But let me just say hello to everybody first. I have to do it from the bloody room. I have to do it from inside StreamYard because my chat disappears on YouTube every time I refresh it. Or Rumble. I just noticed that Rebel Patriot was in Rumble. Good to see you. That was earlier. It said what time's the start. Well, at the time you're in, which was 6 o'clock, it would have been 5 hours away. But now it started. Fortunate Son. I've given my spanner, but I don't know who it is. Unless they've changed their name from something else to something else. No, this is in YouTube.
Oh.
Fortunate Son. Not sure who it is unless somebody's changed their name. But obviously it's somebody I know because I give him a spanner. Mr. Super Sidewinder, good to see you. Thomas, good to see you. Giatomi, good to see you, bro. Skeptic, bless you, man. It's Flat, good to see you. Jono, the dude. Heart Earth, good to see you. Thomas, I think he said Thomas already, but Thomas, just in case. Jono already said Jono. Derek, bless you, man. Anybody else? Dean HD, good to see you, bro. Snake Plissken is here now. Good to see you, Snake Plissken. And that's it. But yeah, in the meantime, to let people join up, I'll see if anybody's got to come, any more has got to come in. I'll play some of Jim's obsies. And just for a few minutes, 5 minutes or something, and then we'll get on with the topic. It's a 2.5 hour video, so I won't be doing the whole lot, that's for sure. Maybe just picking bits and going through it, whatever. I haven't even looked at it yet. But I don't like watching Jeran. I just thought something different because I don't usually watch him. Jimmy, this is in 241 subs. Bless him. Well, he hasn't put any up for a few days. I wonder if he's all right. Oh, he's there. He's in chat. Because I ain't seen Jim for a little while, but he's there in chat. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, bro. What's wrong?
This woman had cooked a fish and she flipped it over and it started jumping.
Well, what, after cooking it?
Yeah.
She didn't cook it very well then, did she? Let's just play this long one, the 9-minute one. The Anus Sky Scope. Play the 9-minute one, then I'll just get on with it. Likey. Why I keep doing that? Wrong one. I'm not sharing yet, idiot. Not sharing yet, am I, Jim? No.
Where
That-
the bot flies?
Say again.
What country the bot flies?
Bot flies. What's a bot fly?
A bot fly. They lay like their larva in you and it grows into like a.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
No, I'm just. I don't know where they are.
This one's 9 minutes, so just let this one play through. While talking crap or not talking at all. Ian Henry, good to see you. Yeah, Snake, this is your second time here, so I'm going to give you a spin out. Fluff Wiki. I'm sure you guys seen the Fluff Wiki on Flatzoids earlier by McToon. Unbelievable. All of our names are on it. Loads of details and all that, and a load of rubbish talking about it as well.
Said could be tricky suing McToon. He's Mikey Smith, your legal advisor.
Oh, for goodness
And then
sake.
some other one, but I wouldn't want to be McToon right now. He's going to have a few sleepless nights.
Oh, just don't worry about them, babe. Don't even worry. That's what you put in your community. So just don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. They're idiots. Don't even bother going back, talking back to them. Just forget it. They're idiots. If they're sad enough to do that Fluff Wiki and talk a load of crap, I mean, listen. They tell me I drink. They're saying the information on there is I drink pish. I said, well, that's not specific enough. What type of pish do I drink? Is it animal pish, human pish, my own pish?
Yeah, but like,
You know what I mean?
why are these retards? I haven't added McToon because I don't have his app.
You don't want to.
So why are these retards watching what is on my channel? Like,
oh, because they're
go
idiots.
and get alive, have a bath, clean your crusty room, pick up your crusty socks, and suck a doorknob.
Exactly. Thomas says McToon is a coward, waste of time. Exactly.
Shite on it.
Exactly. They all are, to be honest. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's get this done. I don't know why I stopped it because I can always talk through it. I just put his volume down a bit because it's an observation. I don't need the music, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate it, Jim, the music, obviously. Oh, right. I see. Skeptic Snake Plissken. Right. So you're definitely got a spanner than Snake. Okay, Skeptic Beauty. That's weird because I'm used to you being Skeptic on YouTube. And now you're Snake Plissken for me on YouTube.
Got a new channel.
Yeah. But he came in the other day, Snake Plissken. I didn't know it was Skeptic. Oh well, that's all good. Ah, bless, man, bless. No, it's not that new. It's 2023. He's had it for a couple of years. Is that chilling? I see. Aye, chilling, man. Like yourself, Gadget.
Chilling, naughty.
So he must have tried to come in as Skeptic and we didn't let him for some reason.
You know that thing I put on my community post the other day?
Yeah.
Saying, not quite as shocked as BJ is when I open my mouth. Unfortunately, I do not think before I speak.
Yeah.
I just as shocked as you are when I open my mouth. And Michelin said, I concur 100% with that post.
What is this in your community?
Whoever wrote it was a smart, what keyword.
A smart synont.
I love it.
Me too like that word. I hate it.
Me, it's my literally favourite word.
I should have got. I was going to check.
If I snore, I'm not sorry. I see what Tis into.
Well, I see it. I'm going to get in a sec. I was just. I know plea to humanity, D. Murphy, 25. Is that Dave?
David.
I don't know. Murphy, obviously. It's D. Murphy. Weirdo.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering. I don't know what I went to look for. It doesn't matter. I can't remember. I think I looked for something and I can't remember what I was looking for.
Why put it's I'm going to put it flat and it's put 9 instead of an 8.
Aye. Exactly. He said, hey, they might say you drink piss, but I know 100% them ballers talk piss. Exactly, bro. Exactly. They're so full of crap. It's unbelievable. It's so strange. I mean, I'm one of the smallest flat Earth channels, and I'm not just a flat Earth channel. I'm mainly not. I mean, obviously, I'm a flat Earther, but how often do I do flat Earth streams? I do a lot more other stuff than I do flat Earth streams. I do flat Earth streams. Obviously, I do some debate streams and some flat Earth streams, just depending. But in general, I do it on Flatsys, so I don't see the point of doing it on mine as well all the time. I'd rather stick to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, they had to get me up there. They had to get me up there with them. Flatsoid was my what do you call it? Daddy Flap.
Yeah, but why am I on there?
I know.
Give your head some wobble.
Because you're with me. That's why you're on there.
No, but
And because you've had some dealings with them, babe. That's why.
I know, but come on. Like, get a life, a hobby. Stick pins in your eyes. I don't know.
Babe, don't say that.
I'm joking.
I know, but that's bad advice live on YouTube.
I'm joking.
Yeah, no, stick pins in your eyes. I don't care. It's not medical advice. It's just a request.
Or I'll buy one of them dolls that someone else can stick pins in it.
Anyway. Baller spewing fish like a fountain. Aye, exactly.
I know, but they lied about me.
They lied about everybody, not just you. Lied about everybody. Oh.
What you doing?
9-minute one. Let's change it to another one, Jim, so I can get 2 of yours in rather than just doing a full 9-minute one. Let's get another one in. A lighter one. Let's do a lighter one.
It's flat. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages.
He's been in.
I know, but I ain't. Mind you, don't forget I've been in Flatsys 2 days in a row.
Well, yeah. Play this one for a few minutes.
First time I was looking for the world's smallest violin to play for Jeranism.
Right. It was.
Couldn't find it.
I was just zoomed in for FE Nation.
Yeah.
Hi. Brenda's always pegging McToon, but the only thing, not with a fake one, with a real one.
No, that's what he said. You're already a pincushion, but that's for Brenda.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I've got up in the thing, and I'm elaborating on it.
On my community post, I've put McToon sucks.
I know.
Okay.
Stop being so foul, you guys. Vulgarity.
I know it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Why would I have Mikey Smith as my legal advisor? I don't even talk to Mikey Smith.
Because they don't know the ins and outs of everything. They don't know nothing at all.
Well, then learn.
They won't. They're indoctrinated. They're not going to learn when they're indoctrinated.
Well, at least be right. That's something.
Well, they're indoctrinated. They're not going to be right unless it's the right indoctrination.
That works 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off.
Is that what it is, bro? Ding, ding, ding.
Not my fault that McToon and Brenda like playing Lego rockets with each other.
We need some more birthday ones again, Jim, what? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not going to put it on the screen. Actually, I will. That's the only disgusting thing I'll ever put on screen. I hope Bobby Vine ran. I hope Bobby ran right up his anus. Still game reference, it is, right? It is as well.
Oh, wow.
Right up his keister. Hoddy goddy, and the windy box. Oh, for goodness sake. I am, after I've done a few of the, I'm not going to do a movie tonight, Chilling, but I'll do a few episodes of Still Game after we've done the Jaren thing. I'll do like, I'll get 2 hours on YouTube, then do an hour on Rumble. Well, I'm on Rumble as well, but cut off the YouTube after 2 hours, then do an hour or so on Rumble. But I can't do too long because I'm on in the afternoon, then again at night time tomorrow. So, yeah. But we'll stop there and just get on with it. Nice one, Jim. Nice one, Jim. Oh, sugar. I should have put Jim. Hold on. Let me just click on his name again. Where's Jim's name going? Just to put his link in chat for the people watching afterwards. Here we go. There he is. Go to channel. I just got root straight away. 241 subs. Fair play, Jim. Got that. There we go. Sorted. And there's Jim's link for anybody who wants to sub to him and anybody watching back later who wants to sub. Watching the replay. And hello to the 3 people in Rumble. Obviously, I get more people in Rumble when we transfer over from for watching movies and stuff. But it's movie night tomorrow night. It's not. I've got, like I say, I'm on in the afternoon again. But it's movie night tomorrow night. I think we're gonna do Devil's Advocate and Tenet. But they're both on the movie site. I can't get them in any of my apps, so it's both on the movie site, which should be okay. That's what I've decided at the minute. It might change, don't know. But anyway, let's go on. Let's get the Jaren thing out. The Jaren video from he had an interview with the Missing Link live, who's bigger on Rumble than he is on YouTube. But he is on both channels. He's on both platforms, sorry. Right, I haven't watched it at all. I know Jeranism did. He was there when it was live. He didn't say much about it. He was just telling about how much he was trolling Jaren, really. So let's have a look at it and see what's said. Oh, is that how it's going to start like that? Right, so how long is it? It's 2.5 hours. So we're not going to do it all. We're just going to do bits. You know, let's see what's being said. Obviously, if he's getting bored, and I'll shift it forward and that. Get through his thing.
Join Jesse Hale on the Missing Link Talk Show as he helps to unveil.
How are you doing today, brother?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Well, why don't you start off with telling us about yourself and your journey a little bit about your background, your education, what part of the world you grew up in, what part of the world you're in now, if you like disclosing that information, what got you knowing about the truth and wanted to share it publicly, anything about yourself and your journey that you want to share with our audience here today, especially if they may be hearing you.
His journey was a shilling journey. It wasn't a journey of truth. He thought he was in the truth. Well, he knew he was in the truth, but then decided to go against the truth. From the start, really, I think. I would like to think at one point he was a proper flat earther, but he knows it's flat. He knows it's flat. He's never, I don't think he's always been a glober that's just pretended to be a flat earther. I think he knows it's flat, but he's always shilled with it, you know. So, yeah, that's what he's about.
Here for the first time.
Sure. Yeah, it's a long story, but 2012 or so, 2011, I got married. 2012, or you said, you know, where I grew up and everything. I grew up in Gilroy, California. Was born and raised. Well, I was born in San Jose. Went to school in San Jose, and have been basically in California my whole life. I was in Colorado for 1 year, but I got married in 2011. In 2001, I guess I became a store manager for Long's Drugs. People in the California area, Arizona, Hawaii would recognize that name. If you're on the East Coast, you wouldn't. But in 2010 or thereabouts, we got bought out by CVS, which I'm sure everybody's heard of that. So I became a store manager of CVS. And I noticed as soon as CVS took over that they were all about being a corporation.
Get on to when you wanted to start shilling, Jaren. Come on.
So the way that Long's Drugs ran is that they kind of, when I became a store manager, the Long's brothers, who were the owners of it, came in and basically told me, all right, we're giving you the store, run it like it's your own. Basically do anything you want, buy anything you want, sell anything you want. And, you know, if you do a good job, we'll give you bonuses, and you'll be a great friend of the business. And if you do bad, we're going to fire you. And that was basically how the store ran, but it allowed you to run.
Did you send Ryan the link? StreamYard?
No, I forgot.
I'll send it to you now so you can send it.
I'll get it.
All right. So.
Run the store the way you wanted, to treat people right, to bring in local items. So it was a good gig. When we became CVS, that all changed right away. They wanted us to be like cookie cutter stores. They told me to fire anybody making more than $15 an hour. They wouldn't let people.
I know it's flat. I know, dude. But in general, I don't watch Jaren at all. I mean, I won't watch a Jaren video. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's somebody interviewing Jaren, and I just wanted to see what he was saying about it all. I'm not really interested in this part of his life at all. I'm just letting it go on a little bit. I know I won't be listening to it all anyway. I'll be flipping through it. You know what I mean?
People work more than 32 hours to keep them from getting full-time and benefits. And this was a bother to me because I had been with Longs for these years. And so you had built up your clientele, or built up your employee staff. And I had stores at the time when we 90 employees, including all the entire pharmacy was under me. And I was just a good manager. I think people enjoyed working for me. But when you all of a sudden start to have to fire people, and you have,
he does sound like Hammett. He really does. Just not as pronounced, but I get it. If you made a caricature of Jemin's voice, it would be Hammett. Yeah. If you caricatured his voice, it'd be Hammett.
I've actually not listened to him enough to know what he sounds like.
Well, true. Itchy head.
do things that are just not smart business wise. I always bring this
up. The flog.
I was at the store manager of the store in Monterey.
I came at the flog because he's out flogging his merchandise and anything else he can sell, crypto, all that crap. So yes, Kermit the Flog is German.
California. A beach store, right? And one day we get a pallet. But there was nothing on YouTube. I would search it. There was nothing there. And it just didn't seem like it was going to go anywhere. And I was like, well, I don't really know how to make videos, so I don't want to do that. Come February 2015.
Here we go, right, 2015. We'll go from here. So he must have just heard about Flat Earth. And he said he was on YouTube, and come December 2015. This is probably where it starts. So this is 8 minutes in.
In a random search for Flat Earth on YouTube. Basically, I did that every once in a while just to see if anything new was popping up. And then all of a sudden, there was these Flat Earth Clues by Mark Sargent. So we watched those and kind of fell right into those. Thought that they were
Mark Sargent. So there you go to Professor Dave. he says that everybody goes by the 200 proofs of Eric Dubay. That's the first video they ever seen. But I will admit that it would have been probably Eric Dubay or Mark Sargent back in 2015 if anybody started hearing a flat earth. Suppose it's who I heard of it from, was probably Eric Dubay, but it's not who I stuck to. It's not who I stuck to, that's for sure. I heard the 200 proofs straight away, but since then, I haven't heard much from Eric Dubay. I mean, I play some of his stuff here and there. I don't agree with him in his view of God, obviously, so I don't have much to do with the debate at all.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, he's a big one in flat earth, babe. He was one of the first ones to come out with 200 proofs for flat earth. But he's not a Christian whatsoever. I'd say he's Western. He's kind of like New Age kind of stuff. Yeah.
Compelling. So I started to make videos, and I kind of saw the way Mark did it. Mark just gave his opinion. He just talked. He wasn't on screen.
So you got a big Mark, did you?
Showed some images. I was like, I can do that. So that was my start, was basically doing that. And we both thought what would happen is we thought eventually somebody's going to come forward and show us why we're wrong, right? What are the chances that the earth could be flat and it's just been hidden from people?
Oh,
and
there
so
you
we
go.
kind of
So
felt-
look, defeatist from the start. Soon enough, someone's got to come along and tell us you're wrong. Hold on. You just come, look, people had just come along to start believing in the flat earth again. You'd come along to tell Globers they're wrong. I mean, they were already telling flat earthers they were wrong. Nobody was really talking about it until then. So, but they had already told flat earthers they were wrong, because hence the globe. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're always going to tell you you're wrong.
somebody's going to come along and say, hey, this is where you guys are mistaken. Here's the evidence. Here's the proof. But that didn't really happen. You had a lot of hate from globe earth proponents. A lot of people saying
so it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So how come something that you always said wouldn't sway you, like lights in the sky? You always used to give the analogy of a pool table. You know what I mean? Why is it like balls around? Doesn't mean to say the table's round, sort of thing. Why do things in the sky determine the shape of the earth? You used to argue against that. So why then, if you had all this proof for flat earth, would just that sway you? To me, it just said it was always in the script for you to do it. It must have been. It must have been. Or you turned at some point.
how stupid it was and how ridiculous it was, and that the earth is already a sphere, and they weren't going to even look at the things we were talking about, the evidence that we had. So it just kind of built from there. But I started to get emails, started to get people saying, hey, I've always believed this. I've always thought that. My grandpa thought the earth was flat, and you should keep going. You should keep doing what you're doing. Maybe you can expose this. So that was basically the start of it. And then that was February 2015. By the end of 2015, I was getting interviewed by other people, and it became a thing. And so that's basically how
It became big straight away, being in flat earth. I mean, that's kind of worrying straight away. I mean, it's kind of red flag straight away, because most people who first go into flat earth took them a while. I mean, still now, some people have been going since then, and they're not even fully recognized. Not it's about recognition, but the stuff are getting out, pushed in. Stuff like, none of it's getting bloody pushed now, is it? Not really. Not really. It's just people know where it's at now.
I got into it, and then just started to do a lot of research on other subjects, flat earth being the main one. But I knew that we had been lied to. And so it was definitely.
Yeah, the algorithm was different back then. Derek says, don't believe you searched for flat earth back in 2014-15. The YouTube algorithm was different back then, and instead recommended it to people. That's right. You didn't have to look for anything. That's true, because I didn't look for flat earth. I came across it. I didn't look for nothing to do with flat earth. I started looking for flat earth after I came across it. Yes, I started typing in flat earth stuff and all that afterwards. But initially, I came across it. I agree with you, Derek. I agree with you there. Hey, Evan, good to see you. Good to see you. I've got to say to you, Evan, your live do you know your live cut out at the crucial moment, just as you were going to show us that place. And I was trying to get you to press on that 3 dots at that point as well. I was just telling you that's how you do it. You didn't have to go and do it. But yeah, it cut off right at that point when you were going to show us. That's where you walked to. But good to see you, Aaron. Good to see you.
Possible that the earth could be in fact flat. So The one thing that I think now, thinking back, is the South. The South was the thing that would solidify a globe Earth, right? So if you've got a North and you've got a South,
I know I'm getting a battery boosters. I don't blame you. But especially with the cold as well, your battery will go down a little quicker, I'd say.
that's just the opposite of it. Basically, they say, hey, and this is what happens in the North, and then 6 months later it happens in the South, and that's the way they line it up. But when we went looking for that kind of information or that kind of evidence, we weren't finding proof of the 24-hour sun in the South. We found a webcam site that would cut off the videos every, would play like 12 hours of video and then cut the other part of the.
Oh, I just want to move myself for a second. I just wanted to see what Angela Carson said in that super chat. Let's play it again.
Webcam site that would cut off the videos every.
Sky has nothing to do with the ground. There, fair play. Exactly, Angela. It hasn't. Exactly. I mean, I know she's not in my chat, but I just wondered because Angela used to be a supporter of his, didn't she? So, yeah, I think she did anyway. So, but fair play. She said the right thing.
Would play like 12 hours of video and then cut the other part of the day out.
I
So
know
there's enough things that were.
I know she's an upward riser, but she said the right thing there. I know she's an upward riser, but yeah, I know. That's why I wondered what she said to him. That's why I checked.
Problem that we started to really focus on the South. I did a couple of videos about it. Antarctica is not what you think.
And again,
and just kind of dug into this idea of Antarctica not being what it's supposed to be. So as time went on, as years went on, many people joined the flat Earth. It became a thing. It got huge. Started to beat Trump, and
many people joined the flat Earth. It's not a cult. You're just a flat earther by default, and then you see the logic of it. You see the evidence of it, and then you just become a flat earther. Whatever. It's not like you join a club. That helps them say that we're a cult when they're actually the cult.
Churches, it obviously.
I mean, there was things like Globe Busters. I used to watch them, but if you think about it now, amount of people was on there, it was very cultish. Very cultish.
They got demoted by YouTube. They put a shadow ban on it. They don't put you in recommended or up next. So they definitely tried to squash it, which again is more evidence of the truth of the flat Earth, right? That you would think that YouTube's hiding it, so there must be truth there. So basically, that was what I was doing all those years, is just continuing to put out content. I was in the movie Behind the Curve because there was basically.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't a documentary. It was a bloody movie. Like you said, a movie. Propagandist movie. That was a laughing stock for flat Earth.
A documentary crew that called me and said, hey, can we come film your experiment? We hear you're having an experiment. So I said, yeah, sure. I don't have anybody filming it. Come by and film it. So they came by, they filmed it. Nothing was really, determined at that test. We kind of all walked away with it, walked away from it thinking nothing was proven.
That's true.
Ryan just emailed me,
Okay. That's true. Remember in scriptures, Thomas Morgan says, remember in scriptures, there's those who receive the truth, and then those who go back eating exactly. Go back to eating their vomit like dogs. Go back to lies. Exactly. What? Like dogs, right? They go right. Like I'm saying, like dogs go back to lies. I'm reading that wrong. Go back to eating their vomit like dogs. They go back to their lies. Exactly. And it's worse for them come judgment. Couldn't say any better than that, Thomas. And what's that, chilling? I nearly got my back sorted out. Oh, I didn't need to put that up. I thought you were talking nice.
Oh no.
Anyway.
But when the movie came out, they had basically taken one scene and misrepresented it at the end of the movie to make it look like we proved curve, which again is more reason for me to think that the flat Earth must be true, because why are these people lying about my experiment in order to show it in their movie? So there was more things like that the seeing.
Show it in their movie. Why? I mean, I suppose it's on Netflix. It's classed as a movie, but why would we call it a documentary if it was a real attempt at proving flat Earth or elements of the flat Earth? You know what I mean? But it wasn't. It was a hit piece, really, I think. But yeah, it's meant to be a documentary, not a movie. I don't get the movie thing.
Stephen Hawking, Lie, and
Even
his
though it's more
documentary,
of a bloody movie.
Where Are We? It was a genius documentary by PBS, and he showed a helicopter hiding behind water, which we determined to be 100% fake CGI. So then Nat Geo did an experiment where they went to the Salton Sea, and they sent out a little boat and did this whole thing, and it was basically done through optical illusions, that they painted the board in a way that confused the person on the shore to say that more stripes were missing than there were. The boat was never at the horizon, and they claimed that the horizon was hiding the boat. So it was very easy to be a flat earther because there's too many lies, right? So
it was very easy to be a flat earther. I mean, it was easy. I mean, for me, penny dropped just like that, no contest. But for a lot of people, it wasn't easy to be a flat earther. They couldn't believe that their indoctrination was wrong. It wasn't that bloody easy. I understand what he's saying, that there was so much evidence there. It was easy to see, look, flat earth. I get it. But it wasn't easy being a flat earther. It was easy to see the evidence for it, but it wasn't easy being it. For me, it was. I mean, but even then, I'm saying even it was easy for me to accept it. But to talk about it, it wasn't easy. I still had to pick the people I spoke to.
You get to a point where you're like, okay, it looks like the flat earth is true. And, you know, the only thing that could really sway me from that would be a compelling evidence of the globe. And I didn't see that coming. It had been 10 years. They'd never produced that.
And never seen that coming. Look, you always said as well about this sign. If it did, it wouldn't make a difference. Lights in the sky doesn't make a difference to the shape of the earth, what's under your feet. You said that and you lied. Because you allegedly witnessed something, which you didn't. You didn't. You even said it in there. And when it goes on and it sets, not sense, sets, you said, Jan, sets.
So fast forward to 2024. Towards the beginning, there was this interview that we did, or not an interview, but Dave Weiss told us to reach out to this.
Everything in my gut says Jan is full of crap. He doesn't believe a word coming out of his own mouth. Must be a miserable existence. Exactly, Aaron. Exactly. Oh, hold on. We've been putting it off for days. Had to buy it. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Jan.
Pastor. His name is Will Duffy. And that Will Duffy wanted to have a conversation with Dave, but Dave was in vacation. And so he was asking if Whitsitt and I would do it instead of Dave. So I said, sure, we'll do it.
So he wanted to go straight to Dave. Straight to Dave. I wonder why. Maybe because they're of the same ilk. Maybe.
So we reach out to Duffy. Duffy comes on. We have like a little debate. He was definitely further along than we thought, based on his videos on his channel. We didn't think he knew much about flat Earth, but
it's off. Yeah, and, well, yeah. No, when he came into YouTube saying he pretended to not know crap, but he was further on what he thought. But he's just the same as everybody else. An anti-flat earther, full of crap, begs the question. Majors and gotchas, that type of thing. Numpties. I just can't believe it. People and Kingdom and Context being pulled in by Lex Duffy when he lied to his face.
Did you ever say it's hard being a flat earth?
No. He said it wasn't.
It is.
Well, exactly.
When he came, he seemed prepared.
That was ages ago, babe. We're past that.
I was in the toilet.
I know. But still. You said it was easy because of the evidence. I was just trying to correct him on it.
Yeah, but the harassment and the
I know.
goes with it, like me.
Yeah.
I get loads of shit.
That's it, German didn't get none of that harassment except from little ones. Pretend harassment, self harassment from like McToon and Craig and all that. I mean, I don't think Craig hasn't been in it since 2015, but Toon near enough, probably. All these kind of things were probably all set up.
No, but they make shite up all the time.
Yeah. Aaron says to Jonah, oh yeah. What?
PJ drinks his own.
Not just me, most flat earthers apparently.
I start rumours and I got PJ's channel banned.
Yeah, my own channel banned.
Like what? You retard.
Had some good questions, and so that was the first time that we had met this Will Duffy. Then come, I don't know what it was, March, April, May, somewhere in there. There started to be these cryptic videos that would come out on YouTube that were from a site called or a channel called The Final Experiment. And it would just say, hey, coming soon, we're going to invite 24 globe earthers and 24 flat earthers or something like that to go to Antarctica, and we're going to do this test. But it was kind of hidden. Who's behind the channel? Who is this person? So most people just dismissed it. I kind of dismissed it. A lot of us just dismissed it as like, okay, who's this?
Well, it was kind of hidden. So if they came to you like that, why would you ever trust them, Jamin? If they came to you, it's all kind of hidden, all this kind of clandestine things going on. Why would you have any part of it if you're a truther?
Because he's a shill.
There you go. Vicky said it.
Shill.
But then it came out that it was Will Duffy. There was like a final video where he's sitting in a chair.
He sells seashells on the seashell shore.
He sells BS.
Basically says, I'm the creator of this, and I wanted to do something that both flat earthers and globe earthers could get together, agree on, and move forward with a test or experiment. And then he brought up the 24-hour sun in the south in Antarctica. So, of course, immediately my ears perk up in the fact that I knew.
Why? Why would they pack up? I mean, does it matter? Whatever it does. I don't think it was a 24-hour sun down there. It has been proven. But if it is, then if there actually was, then what did it change? Did it change the measurements of the curve? Did it change the observation of level? Does it change the fact that there's gas pressure and we need containment for it? Did it change any of that?
Does it change the fact that Neptune is a dickhead? No.
No, it didn't change that at all.
Right away. Well, if that can be proven, then the Earth is a sphere, because.
But hold on. How is it? You've just jumped straight from everything you ever learned on flat Earth for 10 years, you said, to one observation. All the evidence you said for flat Earth, it was so compelling. No one came to challenge you on it. But one evidence, allegedly, if it was true, which is not, it wasn't. One evidence swayed you. Same as Ranty. The Blackpool observation swayed him when he debunked loads of things like that beforehand. So you're full of crap, Jamin. Really full of crap, man.
There is no mechanism for that on the flat Earth. Now, you'll hear flat earthers now who are desperate.
There's no mechanism for it. How do you're going on like it's a physical thing that you know how it works, and there be no mechanism for it whatsoever? God is a supernatural being. You agree that there's a creator, you just don't agree on the Christian God. In fact, you blaspheme him. So is your creator who created the earth and everything in it not amazing enough to create a mechanism for a sun? No matter how it works on a flat earth? Of course. And it's not physical. I'd say it's a supernatural thing.
Or anything to work, because their model has completely been debunked and destroyed, that they're going to claim that they're, that's not the case, and that you can, that there might be another map, or you're a false dichotomy, or, they'll make up a bunch of things. But ultimately, it's.
I don't know if I said this before, but this song, Hungry Like a Wolf, by Jeranism rings bells. For what? For Jeren. Because I'm hungry like a wolf. Yeah. And they're not, these guys, right, they're not even sheep in wolves' clothing. They're wolves in wolves' clothing. It's evident.
Things that the people in the beginning of Flat Earth knew. They knew 100% that the South had to be a lie. The South could not be what we're told, or else the Earth is what we're told.
I'm saying it hits people different ways, doesn't it? If he took so much anxiety away from me, and it made it easy to see who the liars are. Exactly.
It gives me more anxiety.
Sometimes. Just depends. That's people. That's not flat Earth itself.
So anyway, as time went on, he basically asked Dave Weiss to be the person that he was going to pay for. Dave Weiss turned it down. There was a poll that he did.
I'm going to put a ticker at the bottom because I don't like his ticker being It's like I'm advertising it. Let's put a banner at the bottom of some sort. Yeah, man, that one will do. That one will do. That one will do. But I don't like it in bright, so let's do it style. Let's get it as a minimal. Yeah, minimal. It's better. Yeah, so it hides his banner. What's that Baz said? DJ, hungry like a wolf, but real big fishy. You see what Aaron said? Aaron says, ha ha ha, Vicky. It's definitely like a bit of a trade. I get it, girl.
On his channel of who do you want to see get the free trip to Antarctica. Dave Weiss came in first place overwhelmingly, like 65%. And then I was second place, very close to Austin Whitsitt. So the next person they asked was me. Basically, Duffy reached out to me and said, hey, you came in second. Dave Weiss turned it down. Would you go to Antarctica? And I said, well, I'll think about it. I said, it does sound compelling. I like the idea of doing things together with the Globers to kind of come to some conclusion. And I said, but I don't think
Got myself out of the way so you can see myself from the ticker, and they completely cover. I'm at the top, so it completely covers there. Sorry, I just don't advertise this channel.
Feel comfortable going alone, just because who knows?
I know it's still there, but
so that's probably why I'm not going to be interested. And then he said, well, what if I paid for a second person? Would you go if there was a second person that you trusted? And I said, well, yeah, it would depend who that was, right? There's some people in the community I obviously wouldn't trust, and there's some people I would. So he basically came back and said, well, what about Austin Whitsitt? Because he came in third place, kind of the first person I would have to ask. And I said, yeah, Austin and I are friends. I think that's a good pick. If you're going to pay for him and I, all expenses paid.
Friends. It's weird when we seen the conversation the other night on Flaxes where Whitsitt was talking about and saying, yeah, and we're friends, but I've tried to get him around and I just don't understand who he is. Because he knows it's flat. He knows it's flat. Yeah. Look how much he's not chirpy anymore. I mean, he used to be quite chirpy. He could be a moody bugger, but you could see something weighs down on him. Yeah, but eventually that kind of conviction will go. They haven't got the Holy Spirit, so it's easy to mask. Yes, you'll have a bit of guilt to start off with, maybe a bit of feeling towards it, but after a while, it's suppressed, especially since they don't have the Holy Spirit. Just check Rumble's MDM Rumble, still 3. Anyway, it's going.
I don't see why we wouldn't go or why he wouldn't go, but you'll have to ask him. So that's basically how it got started. They asked Austin. Austin made a demand that Duffy were to go. I guess when Duffy decided to ask Austin, he may have basically thought to himself he was going to give Austin his ticket, and it was going to be me and Austin and then one Glober go. But then Austin said, well, no, if this is Duffy's experiment, I'm not going if Duffy's not going. He should have to go. And I kind of agreed. Like, that doesn't make sense if he doesn't go. So then Duffy basically said, all right, if both you will go, I'll talk to my wife and see if I would be able to afford also for myself to go. And then in that meantime, they picked Dave McKeegan. He was the overwhelming favorite selected by the audience as far as the poll for the Globe Earther that got to go for free.
Yeah, I think, I agree with that, Gillian. I mean, I think a lot of people are, what the heck? Are in a way like that. Oh, wrong one. Sean says, and a few caught me off guard, but it's easier to see them now. If it wasn't for Jen, I'd not have eventually found PJ and Vicky. I'm so grateful for finding the show. Exactly. I mean, a lot of people are grateful that way because they find other people through them. I mean, yeah, it served a purpose, but it doesn't negate the fact that it still makes up, it still shows. A lot of good, bad things can be used for good, you know. So yeah. Why actually it's disappeared now? Everything turned blue in my studio for a second. I was like, what the heck?
We're grateful that Chilling found us.
Absolutely.
Chilling, it makes me laugh.
Let me just change the colour of my band. I'm always purple, aren't I? I should just change it now and again.
It's always been pink.
No, I'm not doing pink. I did pink for you on your birthday.
Pink.
I'll just go, let's go the red. It's in my tartan, but I ain't got my tartan down there. So, is that? No, okay, no. It's a good bright green.
Chilling still don't swear on my channel though, in my channel. And he knows he can.
Yeah, let's go that aqua kind of color. Not aqua, sorry, Mullican. Yeah, I'll do. It's a bluey green. I'll do. Suck it. It's just a change. Just a change. Right, what other crap is there?
And he had come out and said like the next day that he would go. So it was kind of starting to take shape. In my discussions with Austin, we both determined that or felt that the trip wouldn't happen. Many trips like this have come up in the past where they were going to take some plane somewhere or do something, and then it didn't happen. It gets canceled. People lose their money. That's kind of what we thought was going down. So we just kept basically waiting, and then basically we had.
I mean, to be honest, initially I just thought that for some reason they won't get there. It won't happen for some reason. I really didn't think it was going to happen at all. But there's no doubt they went to Antarctica. I don't think. I mean, that's evident they went on a plane somewhere anyway. But I did always say if they did go, they would have to come back. Say there was 24 hours time. They would have to fake it. No matter what, they'd have to come back and fake it somehow.
I'd have ripped up all their plane tickets and left them there.
Yeah. If they'd come back with the truth and there was a 24-hour sun, not even come back with us, showed us while they were there on a live stream, then I would have been fine with it. And just said, oh, well, we've got a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. That's flat. Simple.
Duffy tell us there was a due date, and I can't remember what it was, September 1st or September 15th, somewhere in there, saying that we had to decide by then if we were going for sure. So, of course, we wanted to have a contract of some type that kept us in the clear or not having to owe. It's a $35,000 trip. So we didn't want to get stuck with some part of that bill. We didn't have any money to do that. So we kind of wrote up a contract, sent it to him. He said, I can't sign this. There's this problem. There's this problem. And it went back and forth for quite a few days until it got to that final day, the day that it was due.
Hey, Ranty's Disco Ball. How you doing, man? How you doing? So sorry about that the other week. So sorry. I thought you were trolling. You aren't. Bless you, man. You're welcome, dude.
Meaning that we had to sign by that day at noon.
What?
Derek said, so based on Jeran and Austin alone, Duffy spent 50 grand. Dumped 50 grand.
Aye.
A piece to fly them to Antarctica, right?
Aye.
Wouldn't there be some receipts for that? Of course there would.
Well, you'd think.
You'd have emails.
You'd think.
And it was like 11:55 a.m. and we were talking and we kind of said, all right, here's our final copy. If he accepts this, it's meant to be. If he doesn't, then we're not going. So we sent it to him and he said, okay, I will sign that one. We're like, wow, okay. So basically we were in, and then right then we did get a phone call from MC Toon, and he just said, hey, I just want to let you guys know because I heard you're thinking of signing that contract to go. He said, I'm just letting you know that I will be attending. And originally we had thought that he wasn't going to attend. So I immediately kind of turned to Austin and just said, hey, I mean, let's just cancel it at this point. They're trying to play some games, or why would Duffy come in last second? I'm sorry, not Duffy, but MC Toon. And then Witsit was kind of like, no, I think they're trying to ice us. I think we should hang in there. So I said, okay, I'm good to go if you want to go. And he said, yep. So we turned in the contract and we were in. And that's
why look, to me, it just doesn't look like he's telling the truth. He's not looking down. He's looking down at something. I know he's looking at his screen, but his cap's down over his eyes. He's in shadow. He's a bit hunched up. It just doesn't seem forthcoming. He seems forthcoming, but held back at the same time. It's a contradiction. No, but Jeranism is a fraud. By the way, I gave you a spanner, Ranty's Disco Ball. You've been in twice anyway, so there you go. But it's basically sorry for that. Hey, KK Westbury, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh well, sorry. KK Westbury, sorry, I called you man. Sorry. How you doing, lady? Good to see you. Good to see you. I think you just corrected me. It's a lady. Oh, I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right. No. Let's change the color of that. Change the color of that. Oh, sorry.
That was basically where that stood as of September. And then we, as the trip got closer and closer, because I remember we just didn't think the trip was going to happen. There would be something, either they would cloud up the skies, or, you know, we didn't think they would even want to take us down there if they were going to have to do something like that.
Well, that's exactly what I thought. The trip wasn't going to happen. But I just think we know he lies a lot anyway, but you'd think he'd be telling some of the truth. But it just seems like he's making up stories. Yes, we know he went to Antarctica, all right, but how it all came about, it's like he's kind of making up bits and pieces.
Then,
What?
why have we not seen boarding passes or whatever as evidence of it? Because they haven't shown it.
No. Some have showed the stamp on the passport. I think McKeegan and that, so it showed a few things, but
Like
not everybody.
KK said, I'd like to see the insurance policy.
Yeah,
Exactly, because that insurance must have been sky high.
there you go.
Or we thought maybe the trip would be faked, or the sun would be faked, or something.
And we thought maybe the trip would be fake or the sun would be fake. Oh, is that a Freudian slip there? It was, bro. It was. You know it. I don't know about the trip being faked. I mean, parts of it were fake. I think he certainly went there to a certain degree. But yes, the videos that we got to see, that yes, they're faked. And it's evident that Whitsitt was being fake as well with the vape gate and all that kind of stuff.
Gillette said Duffy lies more when he's awake than when he's asleep.
Oh, he couldn't lie straight in bed, Gadji.
No.
And so as time got closer, we all of a sudden started having things show up at our house, clothing, gear, merchandise. We started having to fill out documents and get everything going for this company, ALE. So it started to become more serious, certainly by like November. And then come like middle of November, when we had a month to go, that's when it hit me like, oh shit, I got to start getting ready for this. This looks like it might happen. So sure enough, the trip came through as expected. Everything went pretty well.
It came through as expected, but you thought something. How is it as expected if you said you thought something was going to go wrong and it didn't happen? You said and it was going to be fake, so it came through as expected. You said you didn't expect it to come through. You're contradicting yourself straight off, dude. Come on. Get your story straight, man.
Ranky's Disco Ball said the chance of having the perfect weather for the occasion is lost to one chance. It was CGI.
Of course it was.
Of
course it was.
The forecast for when they were there were meant to be cloudy.
Yeah. When they were there wasn't a bit of wind, nothing, hardly a cloud, nothing. I think the Whitsitt had a red nose now and again. I think all he did is do this for the game on camera. Yeah. Rubbed his nose a bit. Wow.
We all flew down there from various locations. We had trackers on us, GPS trackers. We also brought a Starlink satellite system that Duffy had purchased, and we flew down there. We got on the plane. There was only 10 of us on the entire flight, which was one of the things I'll never forget in my life. Basically a full-size 757, took off with 10 people and landed right on the ice at Union Glacier on December 14th. So we then got trucked to the base location, which is, it's a longer drive, but because the cars drive slow, they're like driving like 5 miles per hour. So it took us like an hour, or no, maybe not an hour. I don't know how long it was, half hour to get there. So we show up at the camp, we all get out, and we're in Antarctica, and the sun's in the sky. It's about 4, maybe.
Right, is Disco Ball said, Flat Earth son, you mean Flat Earth Dave's next latest video on this Antarctica is a must on this Antarctica debacle. He's a flip. He's so flip flop. He's what?
Said Flat Earth, Sun, Moon, and Zodiac's latest video.
That's Flat Earth Dave.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know.
It's just easier to call him Flat Earth Dave. That's the name of his channel. And his app. That's the name of his app, babe. But his channel also. He's flip flopped so bloody many times. It's unbelievable. So come on. Like he's not in the net. Yeah, that's it. It's his channel name.
I think, or two or four, somewhere in there. And so I went live right away when I got there.
Oh, it's live now, is it?
We're given the Wi-Fi
Oh
password.
no, Sandra checked it live. You checked it live, did you, Sandra? Got you. I might have a look at it, but I don't like watching them. I don't watch Jaren. I just thought I don't ever watch Jaren. I just thought I'd do this from a 100 special on Rumble because someone else interviewed him. It's not his video. It's Jaren. It's the guy Missing Link's video. I don't know the Missing Link guy. I only come across this week because of Giannis sort of thing. Said it was happening like 4 or 5 days ago, so I saved it sort of thing. In general, I will not watch Jaren or Dave or anything like that. I used to watch Wixit, but I won't anymore.
The base there, we had to stay kind of close to the main eatery area there. So we went live, and that's still on my channel if you want to see that. It's at Jeranism. And
yeah,
so
fingers up to the video. So we went live, still on, but that's on my channel if you want to see that.
About the weather report when they were
Oh, okay. I get you. I was on about the live weather report when they were there. That's right, you are. I remember you saying that, dude. I remember you saying that. Yeah, it's just look. He seems to be being very shady there. I mean, I know his walls are dark. He's kind of always in the dark, but he's just very, very shady. He's forthcoming, but held back at the same time. It sounds like a contradiction, but he's forthcoming with information, but it's not honest. You can tell it's not honest. Not all of it. Some of it will be. What then?
And Jaren is Satanist.
If she says he would pray to Satan or something.
Didn't he pray to Satan?
Something like that. I don't know if he actually he is by default, and he certainly.
Do you not find
I don't know if he
odd?
knows he's a Satanist, but he probably does. What?
Do you not find it odd though that this supposed pastor goes to Antarctica and the one flat earther that changes is a Satanist?
I know. It's
Like,
crazy.
what?
And that pastor is not a pastor.
No, that's
Doesn't
why
care about
it's
his
so
fault.
cool.
Exactly.
Because it's just BS, isn't it?
Exactly. Let me change the color of that. Well, I've got heat on my coffee, so I'm gonna let this play.
that's basically where it started. We ended up going to a secondary camp, which is just like 3 miles away, or I don't even know, 3 kilometers, something like that. Just kind of far enough back that they weren't worried about the sun going behind a mountain during its journey around the sky. And by about 11 o'clock at night or something, I mean, we knew that the sun wasn't going to set. It was still high enough in the sky. It wasn't doing at all what the flat earth predicted. In fact, to take you back, we had to fly to Punta Arenas first in Chile, and we were there for 3 days. They make you buy 3 days in the hotel before and 3 days after your trip, and that's because weather dependent. You might leave early, you might come back late, so they don't want you to, not have a place to stay or something. So we were there 3 days early, and while we're there, we were watching the sunset each night, and the sunset clearly exactly as the globe sets, meaning it sets right to left, and that should bring question to people's minds, because if you think of the map of the flat earth that you've seen on every shirt and poster and everything, the sun makes a circuit around the earth in a clockwise formation. So that's moving left to right, right? It's always going left to right as it sets. If you're in the north, you're used to that. Every sunset that you've ever seen goes left to right, meaning the sun sets left to right. But when we were down there, the sun was setting right to left. And if you think of the map of the flat earth, the sun needs to go to the right. That's where Australia is, over on the right. But the sun sets to the left. And then when you think about that, the Tropic of Capricorn, which is, we know where that's at. That's a fact. It's where the furthest.
Is he doing the sun goes backwards again? Is that what he's talking about? Garbage.
To the south, the sun goes. We know that the sun's above that. So when the sun sets right to left, that means this.
Always east to west. Always east to west. Depends on your position.
Tropic of Capricorn is over there, under the earth, because it can't be like a sunset above the earth, or else the sun's going that way and Australia's on the other side of the earth. But it needs to get the sun.
How many times did you used to talk about this in the past? Wow. How can you keep the videos on your channel that you've got and then totally flip like this and be serious about it? Because you're a bloody, what's it called, Dave?
What, hypocrite?
No.
What?
Look, sounds like a seashell.
Sally sells seashells on the seashore.
But what is that? What is it?
I don't know.
A shell!
Oh.
You made me swear. Come on, baby, you catch on quicker than that usually. Hey, Alan, good to see you, bro.
Man, that's my excuse.
Good to see you, bro.
Alan, I did your birthday post.
The sunsets. Did he say something about the sunsets, did he? When he was in Antarctica? Did he say
Yeah.
that on this day in here when I was
Yeah.
away? What? I'm not gonna go back. I'll take your word for it. No doubt, no doubt. Anyway, change banner. Let's take the banner away. I'll go back to the bottom. I won't be so childish anymore. Oh wow! I'll change the color as well. Style needs to be changed. Back to like purple, I think. Back to purple.
Just changed it from purple.
And yeah, but I've took the banner down. I'm going back to the bottom now. Going back to the bottom of the screen. There we go. Right, let's carry on.
So very questionable as to what we were looking at, and we kind of, Austin and I, you can even find that live stream from Punta Arenas, and we're kind of talking about it, and we said, well, it all comes down to the sun. You know, if that's the, oh, by the way, we saw the light of the sun at 1:30 in the morning, clearly in the south. It's still there, and it would only set like 10:30 in Rosa.
Exactly. Westbury. I've never seen. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna. What the KK Westbury says, I've never said the sun rises to my left. This is a classic linguistic tactic. Exactly. I better get KK out of Spanner.
Oh,
It's Spanner KK. There's a wrench for you. It's not like I get many trolls. I do now and again. Usually Brenda. People like that. But yeah, it's just so you can put in links and that, and the same as everybody else. The only people who's got special spanners in here is
she got horsey.
Vicky and one other person in chat, but I won't say who it is.
Like 5. And so, but 1:30, you could still see the sun in the south. And we just looked at it and we said, man, if that's the sun, then the sun does circle you in the south. And it probably means that there's a ball. So we
it probably means Earth the ball. I thought you knew you were a globe now. So it probably means Earth. Come on, dude. You know it's flat.
Waiting that, you know, we get our plane on the 14th, we fly down there, and sure enough, we notice it's the same sun that we left in Punta Arenas. Now we're in Antarctica, the sun's there, and the sun just circled our head for 4 days. So that immediately for me made me start to question everything that I had done for the past 10 years. Because many people have fallen for a lie in the flat earth. It's because they are part of a cult. They don't realize it yet, but they will eventually. The flat earth will never go anywhere.
What? The flat earth will never go anywhere. So what were you doing in it for 10 years? Going nowhere. Did it not build your channel up a little bit, dude?
Taking people's money.
Yeah, you took a load of flat earthers' money. You're slagging flat earthers off now. For 10 years, you've been taking flat, and now it's never got to go anywhere. They're all stupid. Unbelievable. This is a guy who's got no respect for anybody else whatsoever but himself.
No, but like I've never followed Jaron. He's not someone to watch. But for the people that have supported him for all these years, and then he's just turning like that. Like he's got no respect for nobody, and he don't care.
No, exactly. Oh yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put that on. The one that Alan just put in. Yeah. Quickly.
I see. KK just said it. Jaron wanted out of Epi for a long time. Even said he could make more money as a Globie.
There you go. Exactly.
Especially as one that played being a flat earther.
Aye.
You know, because now he can be their little poster boy like Rachie is.
Exactly. This is Alan's video. This is it. The McToon walks behind the sun. Look. Behind the sun. Boom!
Oh, he did the top of it.
Yep.
The top of his head.
Yep. Behind the sun. And that's not glare. That's behind it. Ridiculous, isn't it? And again. Oh! McToon, eh? What are you doing with that sun?
B flat. There's
What?
Heron's song. Next time she goes to the fountain, she'll take pictures.
Next time you go to the fountain, you should take pictures, Heron. Vicky said.
The battery dies.
She says she's getting a super duper duper battery now. Super duper battery extender. You don't want the battery expanding. You want the life to extend, but not expand.
Not be flat. It's false. It's a
It can't
gross
be
lie.
flat. It's false. 10 years you didn't say that, but one false evidence made you there's no point in me saying that. He knows it's flat.
And it's a gross belief because it doesn't bring anything good.
Do you all know? Do you all know about the Eru Landusu from GoBusters? He's a professional computer senator. No. Is that what you're on about?
Yeah, he went to Antarctica, I think.
What? Did he?
Swear that's what Kate
No.
says.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. What was that said about he and Bob were running plants? Yeah, exactly. He not long ago mentioned the Behind the Curve movie, called it. I would have said it was meant to be a documentary. I wouldn't call it a movie if it was meant to be a documentary, but it was actually a movie because it was a scripted thing. He and Bob were in plants from the beginning. They planned to bring down FB with Netflix. Exactly. And there'll be another documentary on this. Same feeling running. Oh, all right, did I pull that off?
Now, again, I say that, and you might say, well, you promoted it for 10 years. Yeah, because I thought it was the truth. Right? So when you think something's the truth, you're going to push it. You're going to try to explain it. When things come up that don't fit, you're going to try and work your model around it. And that's basically what I did for 10 years.
You're going to try and work your model around it. That's what you did for 10 years. No, that's what That's what the Globers do about. It's when they're begging the question. That's what they do all the time. And you
speak. Said that's basically what I did. No, it is what you did. It's not basically what you did. It's what you did.
What are you talking about?
Jaron said that's basically what he did. What flat earthers were doing.
Yeah, but no, he says what? I don't know. I forget what I'm saying next. I will extend my and expand if it gets me to high falls.
Because I thought it was the truth. Now, if somebody would have told me in 2 years in and 1 year in, oh, by the way, there is evidence of a 24-hour sun. By the way, it does circle your heads down in the south. By the way, it does set right to left. By the way, and give us all these details. There is a south celestial.
Right, it's right to left. Does it matter whether it's right to left, left to right? It's still east to west.
It does matter because he doesn't know.
It depends on your position.
Pole, there is a south pole. All those things. There's circumpolar stars in the south. There's so many things that completely and totally destroy any idea of the flat earth. The earth cannot be flat. And once I realized that, and it kind of comes.
K. Westbrook says, Aru is shows exactly how they can fake the whole scene around you. You know, on about like that big LCD screens and all that. Is that what you're talking about? Or you could be Unreal Engine and stuff like that. I don't care how they did it. They just did it anyway. You know what I mean? They did it. Yeah, I mean, some people are convinced by it. I never was. It looked too. I mean, the first 2 minutes, I was like, okay, it could be that. But no wind, clear skies, everything looked too perfect. It was unreal, uncanny. And then all the flaws came in and all that. It fell apart, and they still think they got something good there.
You just go, I'm not sure if I can take this. On the face.
To that conclusion, I was like, man, this is going to be tough. I'm going to have to.
We've only got 40 more minutes to endure with. Come on, you can do it. And then we'll go over to Rumble and watch a few still games.
Give some time to kind of work this out and let my audience kind of. But then it hit me like, wait a second. If I have to go on my channel and
I wanted to skip it through a bit, but he's been so deceitful all the way through. Right, let's skip it a little bit and see what he's saying. Right, just in case he's not saying much. Oh, right, 24, 47. Let's skip it to 40 minutes to see what he's saying now.
Blatant lies. And that's a problem.
First thing I come to is blatant lies coming out of his mouth. Wow. His tongue must have fell off when he said that.
And you should recognize when liars are seen, they need to be called out. I didn't lie.
Oh, you're right. What a place to stop at. Hey, Jeff Guy said, good to see you. When liars are seen, they need to be called out. What do you think we're doing, Jaren?
No, but he's saying, calling people liars, but you did the same thing for 10 years, so you're calling yourself a liar, you retard.
He was a liar all along. Good to see you, Jeff Gossett. I ain't seen you in a little while. Good to see you, man.
Hi, Jeff.
Anybody once. I didn't lie about the trip. I didn't lie about my opinion.
Oh, so you talk about lying and then you just go straight into it. I didn't lie about the trip. I didn't lie about. Come on. You're saying liars need to be called out. Then you said, I didn't lie about the trip. I didn't lie about this. I didn't lie about that.
No,
Dude, you've lied about everything from the start by the looks of it.
he can only say flat earthers are liars. That's the only thing he can say, because do you know what? The only liar is Jared.
But he's gone from flat earther to being convinced it's a globe to anti-flat earther in a week. You know what I mean? After coming back from, whilst being there. When he came back, his first thing was anti-flat earth. The Christmas poem is number 666. His Christmas poem at 666, talking an anti-flat earth poem. Simple as that. Calling people idiots and all that stuff. Flat earthers. People that supported him.
KK just said it.
No, exactly, KK, yeah. Exactly. It wasn't a lie when Debate told about Jan's crypto scam. I think Jan was applying from the beginning. I think so now. I think so. I'd like to thought at the start he was serious, but I do think he knows it's flat. I do think he knows it's flat.
And you don't have to believe my opinion. You could have just left it alone. You could have said, yeah, Jaron believes there's a ball now, and we don't agree with that, and just leave it alone. But to come out and say that I'm lying and that I've been given a house.
You said liars need called out. So people are seeing you lying. They're calling you out. Come on. You of all people should know, especially what you were in, calling NASA out, calling anti-flat earthers out, calling Wilbur's out. You should know from that position that people will call you out if they think you're lying. So why are you surprised by this? No real flat earth would be exactly. No real flat earther would behave like he has. Exactly. Ranty's disco ball. I'm not going to call you just Ranty. I'm going to have to call you Ranty's disco ball. I'm going to have to fold the name out because I wouldn't want to call you Ranty.
It's just dirtbag. It's absolute and total disregard for.
But yeah, I get the joke now. The locally flat thing. Ranty's disco ball, obviously.
What being a truther is all about, what being a flat earther is all about. The original idea behind being a flat earther was anti-establishment, and I believe in all that, and that we've been lied to, so this might be another right. But when you're shown that you're wrong, then you just accept it and you move on. You're an adult about it. You don't continue to believe in something that is impossible. For example, there's never going to be another flat earth map, okay? And that's easy to figure out. You don't need any help to figure that out, that the continents are where the continents are. There's no moving them around. There is no, let me put Africa on top of Australia. No, the continents are where the continents are. We know where they're at. So the AE map is the only flat earth map that there'll ever be. And it does not work, and it will not work with any observations. There's no reason the sun goes backwards. There's no reason the sun goes upside down. There's no reason there's a South Celestial Pole. Where is the South Celestial Pole on a flat earth? Where is the South Pole on a flat earth? Impossible questions. Why? Because the earth is not flat. So I was just going to disappear kind of into my radio station and let these people be, but not when I'm being lied about. I will point out they're liars and take the flat earth down if I have to, because it's dangerous and it's created a bunch of people who are intolerant and disgusting. They are a cult in every sense of the word. Think about what happened to the three people who have.
Hey, Brad and Tasha, and PJ, Brother, and everyone else. So you was here and you're on. Excellent. Good to see you, Tasha. Brad and Tasha. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. I think it's the first time you've been here, isn't it? Obviously, I know you're from Flaxseed, but it's the first time you've been in this one, isn't it? With me. Good to see you.
Stood up and left. Myself, Patricia, and Robbie have been demonized, been told that we took money, that we're part of some cabal. So this is the problem with the flat earth. If you think about leaving, then you will be thrown under the bus. That's what a cult does. Anybody else would let you believe what you want. Why wouldn't I be able to? Hey, I believe the earth's a ball. Okay, see you later. We're a flat earthers over here and you could go believe in the ball. Thanks. But no. They will actually demonize you. They will actually lie about you, create conspiracies that are just out of this world nonsense. Mark Sargent said some things last night that really are just wow. He said there's no possible way you could be a believer in the flat earth for 10 years and then flip unless you were paid off. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in your life. What about if you find evidence that you were wrong? So what these guys have basically put into the flat earthers' minds is that you can't not believe in something once you believe in it, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So the flat earth has become disgusting to me. The people in it are disgusting. They follow creators. They repeat things that these creators say that are just blatant.
Oh, the people in flat earth are disgusting. They follow creators and what creators. What? How can you say that coming from where you're at now with anti-flat earth? Teamed up with McToon and all that.
I think if that's what he really believes and is saying, then he should give all the money back to all the people that have ever given him money.
Exactly. Hey, no one is stopping you now. F off, you lunatic. Exactly right. He's disco ball.
Lies.
What?
And
this is the people that supported him. And he's going on about that. It's the people he took money from. This is how you got that studio you're in now.
they should have not lied about me. That's always been a problem. And if you don't go back through my history and look at people who lied about me, I will not rest until those people
will not lie. You shouldn't have lied about me, Jen. How many times you lied about umpteen people? And no one has lied about you. Yes, there'll be the Globers, 94 Earthers lied about you. There'll be a certain few flat earthers might have lied about you, but in general, no, dude, you're the liar.
are exposed, and until people recognize them as liars, because it's just not right. I don't lie about any other creators. I would never do that. I don't lie about people.
Exactly, it's flat. I'm dangerous because I went to a frozen lake in the enemy with a friend and a laser. Now I can't unsee what I saw. It's flat. I don't know how it makes me dangerous. Dangerous too. Exactly, it's flat, dude. Exactly, bro.
I give my honest opinion. These guys, when they're saying I've been paid off and that I'm getting a house, that's not their honest opinion. That's just them lying and making up stories. You got Mark Sargent being like, "Oh, I've got inside information." No, it's Dave Weiss lying to him, calling that inside information. So there you go, Jesse. I hope you're happy.
Oh, so there's a bit pretend beef between you and Dave Weiss again. Is this in the script? Is it, dude? You'll be best friend again in a few years.
Have me on the show today. And if you have any questions, I'm right here to answer them. But
first time he laughed after he's saying that about him and Dave's feud. He laughed. It's the only time he laughed. What a scumbag! What a bum skag!
But Flat Earth is garbage and full of garbage creators. There you go.
This is a
Flat Earth is garbage and full of garbage creators. There you go.
If that's the case, then he's
There you
committed
go.
fraud for 10 years.
There you go. I think we'll do something else for half an hour. I'm done with him. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough of Jaren. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, and we got 40 minutes in and skipped a few bits. So yeah, I can't be done with him. He's full of crap. He's full of absolute crap. It's the same old bollocks. All these people that supported you and you've gone against them, you're calling them everything when you know that they're the ones in the truth. You know it. You know it as well. You absolutely 100% know that the people you're slagging off are the ones in the truth.
He's got no respect for anybody that was following him, supporting him, nothing.
No, exactly.
Like, that's sad.
Exactly.
I find it sad, really sad, because like most of the people in chat I know, and to not have that with people that are supporting you, I find really weird.
Right, I'm going to flip forward one more time nearer the end. Give it 2 minutes and then I'm getting rid of him. Right, an hour and 50 in.
It just happened. I'm not going to watch this guy on YouTube that's doing it 5 hours later. He hasn't taken the time to research it yet. But people will never get that because people want their immediate gratification. So this is a society that we've accepted and we've fallen into. And it's going to take people who care about it enough to back away from it.
Who do you think trained him on this little script on what to say here?
Brad and Tasha said, I cannot watch anything with Jeranism or
No,
any
no,
of
me.
the other TFE lawyers anymore.
No, I mean, I don't watch anything with Jaren. I only did this because of my 100 sub special thing. And it's someone else's channel. It's not Jaren. I just wanted to see what he would say in an interview. and he's the same, saying the same crap over and over.
I was done with
I'm done.
TFE and the whole
I'm
thing
done.
last year.
I mean, I'm not sub to him. I never will be again. He's got no respect for flat earthers, the ones that brought him up. You know what I mean? To where he's at. Where all these flat earthers have got no money, but they've helped you get money and get your studio and all that, and now you're just slagging them off and calling them everything and liars when you are the one who is not in the truth anymore, and you know it. You know what the truth is, but you're not in it, and you're calling everybody else. I'm done. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Goodbye.
What an
Goodbye.
arsehole, though.
Goodbye.
I'm done.
From the studio. Yeah, we'll go over to Rumble and watch a few still games. But I'll still got another half hour on YouTube yet. But yeah, and in half an hour we'll continue on the Rumble side. But let me just, has anybody got any quick anybody got any videos they want quickly to have a look at? See if there's anything in YouTube on my homepage. If not, I'll have a look at my watch later, see if there's anything there we can have a look at for half an hour. Where have I been? True Kings, Boston, this slice of the mud. That's True Kings.
I'll put the Rumble link in.
Tar. Oh, we're not going. I mean, we're on Rumble now anyway, but I'm not cutting off the YouTube side yet. I've got to do another half hour on YouTube, but then we'll go and watch Still Game for a few over on Rumble.
That's the extent of my moderating these days.
I'm just trying to find anything that I could. Let me see, has anybody put any links in? Oh, it's you putting one link in. I'm seeing if anybody put anything in that we could quickly have a look at. Oh, hold on. P-Brain. Oh, that's a month ago. Street beefs. No, can't do that. Oh, no, he's live. Oh, I can't do him while he's live. Okay, let me have more.
Brad and Tasha said, did you check out what I posted in the comments of your last Rumble video? I left you a few things to check out.
Oh, no, I haven't. My Rumble. Let's have a look. I haven't. No, I didn't know. I never check my Rumble comments because I don't usually get them. So I didn't know. Let me have a quick look then. In my last Rumble one. So they do not open your doors to Satan. Right, okay.
They put you 3 links in.
Okay, let's have a look. 3 comments. Yeah. Yeah, I see them, but they don't come up because obviously a Rebel page. Oh, hold on.
They come up as links for me.
Do they? They don't come up with links for me.
They do
I can
for
see
me.
them, but they don't come up as links for me. They're not linked. They're just they're grayscale.
Ryan said,
Rebel Patriot is not a. What the heck's going on? Oh, hold on.
what's going on?
No, they don't come up as links for me. They come. I can see them. So you're Rebel Patriot then.
Yeah.
So Brad and Tasha is Rebel Patriot.
But hold on, I'm just going to send the link to Ryan again because it won't open on Google.
Okay. Hey, that's what you're sorry for. You don't need to be sorry. It's because you're not. I mean, you're not. You're not. Are you a mod over on my Rumble? I don't think you are you? So yeah, it doesn't come up as links for me. I can see the links, but I can't click on them. You can't click on them, can you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones in Rumble. What, you can click on them?
Yes.
And what are the videos? Hold on, I'm going to post a series of videos you should have listened to. I'll post you more on this great. Right, okay. Maybe if I just highlight it, copy it. So from the // you can copy it from, wouldn't you? There, hold on. Copy it. Hold on a minute. Let me just check. Paste.
You know it.
What?
It's flat.
What? No, I can't get it.
I've just put one
Where?
in chat.
Oh, have you? Cool. Right, hold on. Let me just get my bloody Rumble all sorted out again.
Did you see what its flat says?
No, I did not. See what its fat said? Because I'm not there. What did it say?
What was none?
I think you will help me as usual. No doubt. Right, so what is this? No. This is Rumble, really.
Yes, I know. It's a link.
Okay, fair. Yeah, how long is it?
I don't know.
Since part one, the ending of identity crisis, son of Isaac, the pre-Nicene post-apocalyptic Christian. That's something I need to have a look at. It's not something I'm going to put on now.
I know, but I'm sending you the links.
Yeah.
So you've
Okay.
got
Yeah.
them.
Okay. I'll have a look at them definitely. Let me put these into my watch later lists. Hold on. Let me just see how long. Yeah, because they're 4 hours long and stuff. Wow. So yeah, I'll have to look at them in my own time. But yeah, nice one, Brad and Dash. I will have a look at that. And when we're over in Rumble, I'll make you moderate as well when we go over there. We are over there, but you know what I mean. When I cut off the YouTube side. So let me put this in my watch later in the Rumble side because one of them's a Rumble. Save to watch later. Watch later. Cool. Right, that's one. Did you put another one in, babe?
I've put 3 in.
Right, so where's the second one? First, second. Anglo-Israel. What evidence? What is the evidence? Truth and history. Okay, I'll have a look at that. That's a YouTube one. Anglo-Israel. What is the evidence? Just see that.
Is that Ryan?
No, it's Matt. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Matt Prince.
Oh.
Right, I'll have a look at that. I'll have to put that in a save later.
Give me 1 sec.
No problems, dude. So let's watch later. And last one is that. That one. Bernard L. Oh wow, that's a big Who are the Jews, Gentiles, and the Great Masquerade? Wow, that's a fair list, that one. Right, I'm gonna have to put that in as a bookmark rather than watch later. Because that's
on about.
you on about. Thank you for that, Ryan Dash. Nice one. I'll have to look at them in my own time. Nice one.
I got visited by the Tooth Fairy.
Who?
Me.
What are you on about? Vicky got visited by two. Yeah, I don't know. What are you on about? Are you on about the PayPal's the other night? Is that what he's on about?
I don't know.
What do you mean by got visited by the Tooth Fairy? Right. Anyway, I'm still trying to find something to watch for now, ain't I? Wow.
Oh, Justin, not again.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, please don't be doing this again, dude. For goodness sake. Okay, let me just check. Let me just check. Wow. Say what you said, hey Matt. How you doing, man? You good?
Doing well, man. How are you guys?
Excellent. Yeah, fantastic.
Good to see
Yeah,
you.
we're going to do another 20 minutes in here, then go over to. It's not a movie night, but I'm going to go over to Rumble and watch a few episodes of Still Games with the guys. So if you're welcome to join us, dude.
Nice.
Still Games, a Scottish comedy thing. It's good. You'll like it. Let me log in.
So naughty.
I know.
Young mental. Hi, Sandra is.
Wow, dude, Justin, dude. Right, let me just let's screenshot that so I can show you guys. Justin, you're a blessing. Too much of a blessing sometimes. Too much of a blessing sometimes, dude. Bless you, man. I need to get your thing up. What the hell? Go away.
It wasn't me, it was the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, yeah, of course it was the Tooth Fairy.
Blame
Yeah,
on
well, I
the
was just
Tooth
about to show everybody it was the Tooth Fairy.
Justin's new name is Tooth Fairy.
Aye. Exactly. I need to see that. Save. Right. Get the image up.
I'll tell you, that's a lot of teeth.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of teeth. Do you know what's in that? Yeah.
Just looked over your shoulder.
Oh, did you? See, she still knows. I was like, how does she know?
And you sent me a picture.
Well, yeah, no, but not to start off with. Right. Documents. Should be at the bottom, yeah. There it is. Open. There you go. Thank you, Just Incredible, for the £75 and 43 pence. $100 from the Tooth Fairy. I know it is. I know it's $100. But I'm saying it in both. 75 quid, 43 pence. $100 from the Tooth Fairy. Bless you, dude.
DJ's teeth out later.
No, I ain't pulling my teeth out. I'll pay you it back. I've kept them for 40 odd years. I don't want to get rid of them now. I've already got a few missing. I don't want them all missing.
I'll pull them out later.
Bless you, bro, man. You're fantastic, man. You're a blessing. But chill.
Didn't he give like 20
That's nice. That's awesome.
memberships or something?
Sorry?
Didn't Justin give like loads of memberships on flats?
He did give 50 memberships the other day.
Wow.
50 memberships, dude. 50 memberships.
God bless that guy.
He's brilliant. He's fantastic, man. Sorry, I was just looking to see if an individual ticker. But bless you, man. Nice one, dude. Nice one. So, time's getting on. 15 minutes, right. Quick video from somewhere. Let's see if I can get a video on YouTube. Just a quick video to put on. Before we head over to Rizum, I couldn't do any more, Jared. Couldn't do any. We did an hour and a half of him, something like that. That was enough.
You already covered Jaron? Oh man.
Yeah, done it.
Yeah,
I had enough of his lies. I had enough of his crap.
Man,
so.
that guy's such an asshole. I've tried to correspond with him just a little bit just to see what was going on with him, and man, he's definitely a shill. And I hate to throw that word out there, but holy crap, dude. I've watched that guy for 10 years and talked to him, and I thought he was friendly.
Well, he's not. He's not.
He's not. He is not. He is not. If you just ask him a couple of simple questions, he just fucking. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it.
I know. Sorry, with the kind of the spaceman. I don't know if PG or Flats or King League covered it, but WWE Elimination Chamber PPV had a lot of Illuminati symbolism. No, didn't have. I don't really watch wrestling nowadays. So if that's what you're on about, but I dare say the word. I wouldn't be able to do that on YouTube anyway because of the WWE thing. You know what I mean? Luke, good to see you. Good to see you. Just look, I've done the Jaren thing, and yeah, I'm just not watching. Like I say, I don't usually do anything to do with Jaren. I just thought it's because it wasn't his video, so I'm not going to his channel to do it. It was an interview of him. I thought I'd do that from 100 follower special on Rumble. But after an hour and a half of it, and we only probably got through about 10 minutes of video out of 2.5 hours, and that was enough. That was enough of his crap. Honestly, it was bad. It was bad. Yes, I'm gonna have to go into my watch later because I can't find anything offhand. Right, watch later. Have I got something quick?
We've got 3 Aussies in the house.
3 Aussies in the house. We are. We've got Jono, Luke, and Jim. Is that what you're on about?
Yes.
I thought so. Oh, something from 7 Clubs. I've seen. I've got 7 Clubs is on TikTok. Yeah, something about that's it. Yeah, let's have a quick look at this. It's only a 6-minute video about sleep paralysis. It's 7 Club. He's bigger on TikTok, but he's on YouTube as well. But he was in Flats earlier. Let's have a look at that video. Let's just get a link for it rather than open it up on my watch later because it takes so long to bloody open up when I watch later. And now it's taking so long to give me the link. Come on. Thank you. Right. Well, I've got 3 more subs. Right. So this one from 7 Club. I'll put it in there so I can get it up. But anybody can go sub to him. This is his YouTube side, but he's bigger on TikTok. He's usually in. He comes to Flatches most nights now. Right. So have a quick look at it. It's about sleep paralysis. So I haven't really watched it all, but if I think where nobody's going with it, if it's demonic, then yeah, I agree with sometimes that it can be. I've kind of felt that. So it'd be interesting to have a quick look at it. Have a quick look at it. Right. Share. Share. Right, and right, volume, like that. Let's do it.
Is it a medical condition or is it a demonic attack? And could it somehow be linked?
I think both. I think both. Definitely not aliens. If you're seeing aliens in it, I think it's demons.
To alien abduction stories. Those who treat it like a medical condition will take it to this spiritually illiterate son of a... He'll just send them packing with a bottle of pills and tell them it's all in their head.
What? What? Oh, for goodness sake, babe. You're a pain in the butt. Right.
Very what tonight and tomorrow.
But I and many others around the world would contest to say that this is a demonic attack. We've experienced it ourselves.
I've definitely experienced it. Sandro still gets it now. I haven't had it in a while, but I think it's a spiritual attack. And yes, I do think you get sleep paralysis medically as well. But there's a different feel from sleep paralysis. Yes, you feel paralyzed, but when it's demonic, you feel pressure on about you. You sometimes see it's like being pulled out of a dream and having the dream and reality at the same time. That you can sometimes see something in the corner or have a feeling of a presence there. When it's just sleeping paralysis, it's scary, but it's not evil scary. You know.
I would like to actually say something about this, but probably go through the video because I really want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, cool.
And people are seeing figures all over the world describing the same few set of figures. And this goes all the way back in history. I mean, the word nightmare comes from the word.
Evan says, I'll be used to experience that. Yeah, I've done it. I remember having it at least 4 times. And I remember definitely 2 of the times it was, I said, I was trying to say in Jesus' name, get away from me sort of thing. Basically, I'm covered in the blood of Christ. But vocally, it wouldn't come out. It was paralyzed. It was a screech. I couldn't get anything out. So I said it in my head, and it still worked. It took a minute, seconds, felt like minutes, but it still worked. It fleed, and just by me thinking Jesus' name. Right, camera's off, babe. Quicker, quick.
I'm disabled, you know.
Disabled? You're not a table. What's your disability? Full of crap.
Arthur and his rotors.
You're what?
Arthur and his rotors.
What?
Arthritis.
What's it got to do with arthritis?
Arthritis.
Right.
Mayor, which meant demon of the night. And this dude calls it a hallucination. But hallucinations can come in all shapes and sizes. It could be funny. It could be scary. It could be weird. But with sleep paralysis, they're all terrifying.
Yes, kind of just says yes. Just by screaming for God to help in your mind, the spell gets broken and we unfreeze. Yes, exactly. Exactly, dude. It happened. It happened to me. Definitely.
And they all start with you being stuck to the bed. You can't move. You can't scream. And all of a sudden,
I couldn't scream. I could move my head. I could move my head, but that's it. Even with sleep paralysis, if it was sleep paralysis, I could move my head. But when it was demonic attack, I could move my head as well, but I couldn't talk.
You could move left and right, and that was it. That
left and right.
Move your head left and right,
up and down.
That,
left and right.
Yep.
You can't get up and down. It's just a left, right. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
a dark presence comes into the room. Maybe you'll hear whispering in your ears, obscenities. Some people even get sexually assaulted, which is another reason why I think that
would be probably incubus, succubus. You know, hey, Luke, what's Luke saying?
I've never experienced like sexual assault, but it's like fear and images.
Yeah, people do get sexually assaulted. It could be incubus, succubus, male and female sexual demons. Luke says it works, saying Jesus. Of course it works, bro. Of course it works.
Yep.
Good to see you, Luke. Anyway, I did say hello earlier, but it's good to see you, bro.
and it could be linked to alien abductions as well. The craziest sleep paralysis / alien abduction story I ever heard was this guy. He was in his room, and then his bed was surrounded by aliens, and they stuck a probe in his anus and started lifting him up off the bed. And I think it would be something like this 1950s sleep study where this man levitated off of his bed. But as soon as he said the name of Jesus, they flee, which reminds me of a story from one of my favorite channels, Truth Be Told. This dude, he has a story where relics started showing up in his yard, and he started communicating with this being, this little alien guy. And you know what? He was like, hey, I want to tell you about Jesus. And the moment he started talking about Jesus to this alien, he just disappeared, and he never came back. Also, if you listen to the testimony of that alien invasion that just happened in Vegas, I mean, that kid says that as soon as he made eye contact with those 8-foot, 9-foot beings, he froze in place like he had sleep paralysis. He compared it to sleep paralysis. And you should hear what MUFON has to say about the name of Jesus and these alien abductions.
There have been hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have escaped an alien abduction experience by saying the powerful name of Jesus Christ.
Each one of them said, yes, sir, we've come across cases like this ourselves, where they've been able to stop it using prayer or Jesus' name. I said, excuse me, how come we have never seen this documented? You're telling us otherwise, that it can't be done, it can't be stopped. First answer they usually gave us, we didn't know what to make of it. I would have been fine with that. The second answer is what puzzled me and got me kind of angry. Because it was that one that I want you to hear for sure. They said we couldn't go there because it might affect our credibility in the realm.
Wow.
Do I hear cover up? Over the next 10 years, I have now worked with over 400 cases of people.
Well, let me just read it kind of the second, babe.
Why did anus get probed?
What? Ah, you're weirdo. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. I think once had a succubus on top of me one day when waking up. It was when I was 16 and fooling around with black magic. Scared the heck out of me, even if it was pleasant at the time. Yeah, well, some people get that it can be pleasant, but some people get the where it's not pleasant as well. You know, certainly it can be, I suppose. I mean, it hasn't. The incubus succubus hasn't happened to me, and no, everybody gets a wet dream. It's not incubus succubus. Might be, but not everybody has a wet dream. Because I hear Christians saying that if you have a wet dream, then it's a demon. It's incubus succubus. You know, no,
not
that just happens
necessarily.
naturally. You know what I mean?
You know who does succubus stuff?
Yeah, we do.
Ren, I remember too.
Yeah, they do suck buses. I know.
Succubus.
Heaven says, "Are you in chat?"
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Heaven's talking. Okay.
No, because she said you're my people.
I know.
Because she also blurts things out. And then it's like, and I said, I don't know who's more shocked with the things that come out of my God, PJ or myself.
Well, there you go.
People that have been able to stop the abduction experience in the name and authority of Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Like I said, and I couldn't say it. I tried, and it was coming like a... And then I tried to scream. After I tried to say Jesus, I tried to scream to test my voice, and it was coming out like a... I was a dog or something. But even thinking it, it stopped it. Even thinking it. I thought I'd give Brad and Tasha a spanner. As his moderator. So I'd give you a spanner. No. Well, you got a spanner now. Right. Okay.
This is documented evidence.
So the MUFON guys are afraid of losing their credibility. Well, if you find out that the name of Jesus drives aliens away from you, does that make the whole aliens from outer space?
That's excellent, Heaven. I'll watch that. Let me know when that is. Plan to do a live stream on this subject in the near future. I'll watch that. That'd be cool.
And me.
And Vicky.
He's always there.
Absolutely.
Space lose its credibility to you? It does for me, because then I find out that these guys are actually demons. So I come from a life of drug abuse, and the moment I first had sleep paralysis is when I wanted to step out of that lifestyle into a new.
I don't know if anybody's on TikTok, but I mean, I don't watch TikTok much, but I mean, I'm on TikTok. I'll get the guy's link for you if you want from TikTok. He's a lot bigger on TikTok than he is on YouTube.
Send me and I'll get it.
I'll put TikTok. That's it, TikTok. I just let me just get it. I mean, he's linked for there for this video isn't there, so you can. Oh, go away. Go away. Right, how do I get to my followers? Following right there. Oh, stop. Oh, I hate YouTube. I don't know what. Oh, 7 clubs there. Right. There we go. How do I get his link? Oh, is that his link? I just do that. Oh no, it gets me onto it.
The arrow in the top corner is how you get the link.
The arrow in the top corner. What arrow?
When you click on.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Copied. Right, this is his link on TikTok. If anybody wants to it's up to him that. It's his link on TikTok here. On TikTok he has 106,000 followers. 106,000 followers. So yeah.
There's an English flat earther on TikTok.
There's what?
An English flat earther on TikTok. Is a Christian.
Okay. Right. Carry on. Only got a few minutes left.
New lifestyle and possibly follow God. I went to bed one night thinking, maybe I should quit all the drugs and the negative lifestyle and should maybe live for God. And that night is when my first experience happened, and everything from getting sexually assaulted by these beings.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's very common. It's very common to be essayed by a demon. Isn't it mad I have to say essayed by a demon? Wow.
Having them race around my bed. This actually looks like the one that was growling and racing around my bed and taunting me and telepathically communicating with me. They would always say things to me like, you're worthless, you're never going to amount to anything.
That's what demons do, because that's what their father does and thinks of you. Is that who 7 Club is on YouTube? On YouTube? Yes, he's got that's 7 Club on YouTube. Yeah, the one that comes to flats is it's him. There, he's got a YouTube channel as well. I've put the link for this video in, so if you want to sub to him that way, I'll put it in again. Hold on.
Right.
What?
Heron Song said you can be my guest on a StreamYard.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Put gold.
That'd be cool. That'd be fantastic. I'd easily do that. There's his the link for this video on YouTube, so you get to his channel that way. He's not he hasn't got as many on this channel on YouTube, but obviously he's bigger on TikTok, so he's got 1.74 thousand here. So he's got a lot more on TikTok, but that's a lot for YouTube. It's a lot for me. I think he's good. I think he's good, man. Fair play. Andy came into Flax's the other day and says he likes my stuff. I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know he knew my stuff. Like, okay, cool. Bless you, man.
Awesome.
Anyway, why even try and stupid things like that? But I can tell you this, the only reason why you would have sleep paralysis is because you are a threat to the darkness, and demons have been backseat drivers in your life. And then as soon as you're at a pivotal moment in life where you got...
That's true. They've always been there to try and influence people, to try and guide you away from the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's stronger.
To make a big decision, or you're about to change your life for the better, or you're about to step into your calling, look, that's when they need to come and try to threaten you away, because they're scared of you. They don't need you working on the bright side. They don't need you working in the light, because they need you in the darkness. You can crush them as soon as you step into the good side. All 3 times in my life that I've had sleep paralysis, I've used that name of Jesus. And I know not all of you believe in Jesus, but that's literally.
See, that's the same as me. It hasn't. Some people get it happening all the time. I've only had it happen about 2, 3, maybe it's 2, 3, definitely more than 3 or 4 times that I remember.
Tony just said, I've seen 2-foot-high dwarfs at the edge of my bed before. It happened a few times, so I used the bedroom for storage.
I don't blame you. Well, that could be demons, man. That could be demons.
The only thing that made them flee from my room and leave me alone. It was always at a big moment of my life where I had a big decision to make, or I was getting ready to turn at a crossroads towards the good light. Not all medical professionals.
That's it. And like when I got, it's the same as when I got baptized. I had a bigger demonic attack then when I was baptized. You know?
Yep.
It happens when you're doing something God likes you to do, you know, and the demon, the devil doesn't like it. Oh, I'm going to tempt
Well, see,
him.
that's what I was gonna say. Like at the end of this, it's like every time you try to make a change for the better, it's like you'll have those sleepless nights, and you'll have those like nightmares like that just attack you. It's like you what I experience is I'll start to fall asleep, but I'll start dreaming before I fall asleep.
Yeah, I've done that as well.
It'll always be like some kind of nightmarish, like me being a part of like an inbred family, or like something like so strange, or like demons around me or something. It's like dark, and it's like I can't even fall asleep. I start dreaming before I fall asleep.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I've had that before myself. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It's madness. It's madness. I do. I've seen it where I can see the things in my dream, and I can see my door, my bedroom door.
Yeah.
I can see it at the same time. Yeah. And that.
Yeah. You'll be staring at your door. Yeah, I've done that. I've stared at my door and then saw the other things. Yeah.
And then you're trying to pull yourself awake because you're scared.
Yep.
I've done it when I'm trying to wake up because I feel like if I go into the dream, it's going to scare me. It's going to be scary.
Yeah.
So
well, it almost feels like it's going to suck your soul. It almost feels like it's going to suck your soul if you fall into it and you're trying to fight away from it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Plenty of times I fell back asleep, but a lot of times I've managed to get myself awake. But it's a struggle. It's such a big struggle.
And it's horrid, man. It's horrid. It's like when you spend a night like that, it really takes away from you for the next couple of days.
Of course, yeah, of course. It'll spiritually drain you. Absolutely, man.
They're bad guys, you know. Some of them will say, "Hey, this is a little out of my field. You might want to seek spiritual support for this one because I can't figure it out, but I don't trust this one. Looks like he's scheming. Oh, look at his face. Looks like he's up to no good." But for real, if you guys are experiencing sleep paralysis, try the name of Jesus. See how it works out. Seek spiritual support. Pray. And these things cannot touch you. They cannot harm you. They are under spiritual.
Chillin', you're saying you film out called Uppercut. Is it a boxing movie? Is it? I'll have to check it.
Law, which you are protected under the Almighty, your creator. And look, spiritual attacks come in all shapes and sizes. This is the second time that I've had to make this video right here because my first account, I got to 20K followers in 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden my account got, and I was like, oh, it was so discouraging. But then also when I made
Ving Rhames. Okay. Ving Rhames. Sorry, I thought it was Rhymes. Ving Rhames. He's already been in the boxing movie. That one, it was meant to be based on Tyson in prison. And him and Wesley Snipes. He's already been in the boxing one, hasn't he? But Uppercut. Yeah, I'll have to watch out for that one, bro. I'll have to watch out for that one. Nice.
Why is it won't open on window?
This account, when I started doing the videos that I do here on TikTok, I started having sleep paralysis experiences again. They started attacking me because they know this was a part of my calling, like getting on here, making these videos, talking about my truth. And look, guys, I know a lot of you don't agree with me. That's fine. But I'm just saying from my experience, what I see, I'm connecting dots. I'm trying to figure this thing out. So do you know anything about sleep paralysis? Have you had it before? If so, let's talk about it.
There you go. That's his video, guys. That's 7 Club. 7 Club. Sorry, I'm just sending this. Right, send that to me, see if that works. But I can't see why it wouldn't. It's same one. Right, it's in your thing. Now, Ryan's trying to get in, but for some reason, it's not letting him open it on Windows for some reason. But we've got to finish off on the YouTube side now. I'll play out the Harry Mack song. Yeah, I did a little bit of the Jeran thing. We've done 2 hours there. No, it was an hour and a half of Jeran. Half an hour of the other. So yeah, we'll just go. I'm not going to be long on Rumble. It's not like a movie night or anything. So I'm just going to play a couple of episodes of Still Game and maybe like a chewing the fat or something. I don't know. We'll have a quick look. But no movies night. Movies tomorrow night. And I have got actually. Let me before tomorrow's movie night. Anyway, I've got a stream in the afternoon. Let me just get the link for you guys. It's the normal stream in the afternoon. I'm going to do a stream on them cock things again. You know, the cock thing we did last time. I don't usually get many views on that, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't have to want to keep putting people's names in just to get a bloody view. Right, I'm not doing that. Say again, babe.
I'll give them the link and I said it's in chat.
Yeah, it's in chat as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is for tomorrow at 2 p.m. GMT. So this is in the afternoon. So this is less than 24 hours away. This is like how long until this one? 12 hours away, basically. Yeah, just over 12 for this one. So that's for tomorrow, guys. For the afternoon. Right, I'll get a Harry Mack guy and play out with Harry Mack on this side. And if you're not joining us on Rumble, thanks for joining us on the YouTube side. But let's start putting the Rumble link in now. If you just want to come over and watch a few games, a few episodes of Still Game or something. There's the Rumble side.
Jonathan's in chat.
Oh yeah, how you doing, Mandela Effect? Jonathan Barsley, good to see. I'd say I've finished on the YouTube side now. I'm done.
Jonathan's on the Flash Wiki.
Oh yeah, you're on the Flash Wiki as well, Jonathan. That McDoon put up. We did on Flatches tonight. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there's the Rumble link. I'm going to play out with a Harry Mack song. And then we're going to continue in Rumble for an hour. Like I say, it's not a movie night, so I'll play just a couple of episodes of whatever. Still Game, whatever. Let's get a Harry Mack. Oh, this one he's freestyling for. This dude seems a little on the fruity side. What
up?
What up?
How you doing,
man?
It's
a different one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
Well, yo, can I do a freestyle rap for you?
Yes.
Okay, dope, but I need your help though, all right? Because I'm gonna go off top. So can I get 3 random words to inspire my freestyle?
Lettuce.
Lettuce?
Wait.
Sorry, this is not the fruity one I thought it was. So I think I didn't do that one good.
What is a word? Give me a word.
What?
A word, just like a random word.
Poop.
He said poop. Do you want to use that?
Nah, I'm rejecting it.
Okay. Get something else. Get something else. Car.
All right, we got lettuce, car. Give me a hard, like a challenging word. Complicated.
Give him a challenging word. Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
All right, come here, Colton. He's gonna rap.
Lettuce, car, and Mississippi.
Yeah.
What up, man?
Bro.
All right, here we go. We about to do this. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, killing all these rappers. They don't wanna bet us. Off of the head, leave them shredded like lettuce. Revving up the engine of my car, shit gets trippy. The way the fans rock with me from here to Mississippi. Yeah, rappers wanna kill me, wanna dead us. Off of the top, I shred it up like lettuce. Revving up the engine of my car, ain't it trippy? How fans hear my bars from LA to Mississippi. Yeah, anywhere we at, I'm fast, never slow like a ballad. I shred the lettuce just to make a salad. Yeah, y'all know my freestyles are fatal. Got the lettuce for my salad, now I'm chopping the tomatoes. Yeah, and everybody knows we about to win this. My flow is good for your health like the lettuce known as spinach. It's crazy what this music bruh can do to ya. These rappers stupid, I'm good for your health like arugula. Yeah, H-Mac be flowing for sure. I be copping hella lettuce from the grocery store. Yeah, y'all know I'm coming right off top with the verse. It sounds clean like your lettuce, best be washing it first. Cause you never know, there could be bugs, could be spiders. I'ma crawl right to the cipher. Every time I rhyme, they all be getting hyper. I'ma strike you, y'all know, do it unrehearsed. There we go, lettuce got a dedicated verse. Said these rappers wanna kill me, yeah, they wanna dead us. Off at the top, I'ma shred it like lettuce. Revving up the engine to my car, ain't it trippy? How they hear my bars from LA to Mississippi. Rappers wanna kill me, yeah, they wanna dead us. Off at the top, I shred the track like lettuce. Revving up the engine to my car, ain't it trippy? How fans feel my bar from LA to Mississippi. Now, we said cars, that's something I feel. You know, like vehicles or the automobiles. Yeah, H-Mac, y'all know that I'm never gonna settle. I be in my Ferrari, I'm pressing on the gas pedal. Hey, like Mac, dog, you lying? Nah, hardly. Come on, dog, you know you ain't driving no Ferrari. Alright, fine, it's true. My car is more subtle, dude. I don't have a Ferrari and I don't have BMW. I don't have an Audi, I don't have a Maserati. I wish I could say that my car was that godly. I don't have a race car, I couldn't drive for NASCAR, but I'm racing around these tracks every time I blast bars. Listen, this fact is quite vital. I don't own a car, I ride a bicycle. Either that or I be stepping all on my feet, but still I'm revving up the engine when I'm crushing these beats. Let's go. These rappers wanna kill me, wanna dead us. Off at the top, I shred them up like letters. Revving up the engine to my car, ain't it trippy? How people feel my bars from LA to Mississippi. Yeah, these rappers wanna kill us, wanna dead us. Off at the top, I shred them up like letters. Revving up the engine to my car, ain't it trippy? How they can feel my bars from LA to Mississippi. Yeah, they don't understand, they don't get me. Okay, you want the real, better hit me. I be putting words together swiftly. Lyrically, I'm animated like Disney. Never slacking, y'all know I'm getting busy. I make they heads spin around till they dizzy. I pop up and they yelling, who is he? Feel me state to state, from Cali to Mississippi. What?
Bro, he kept going. Oh my gosh, that
was fire.
That's fire, dude.
He's good. He's brilliant, man. I can't fault him, man. He's really good. He is. I mean, he's got certain lines that he adheres to and he plays with, but it's brilliant, man. Brilliant. I think he's this. But yeah, guys, there's the Rumble side. We'll finish off on the YouTube side now, and we'll go and watch a couple of episodes of Still Gaming, or Tune the Fat, or both, or whatever. We'll see. When we're over there. Not a movie night, like I said, but a couple of episodes of Still Game, Scottish comedy. If you'd like to join us, that'd be cool. There's 14 already over there. So, all good. Again, there's the link, guys. I will finish off this side. But thank you for joining us on the YouTube side. If you're not joining us on the Rumble side, bless you. I'll be back again in 12 hours-ish. Ta-ta, guys. Ta-ta. Here the Sunset's free. It's free. Indeed. Ta-da. Come on, play.